Welcome back, everybody. So the Friday edition of Morning Live, big focus on Ace Magashule appearance today in court with co-accused, of course. He's not the only one. So we got our reporters that are positioned out in Bloemfontein. As Sakina was saying, this is at the Magistrate's Court in Bloemfontein, but it's a high court sitting. That's the correct way of putting it? There we go.
It's the High Court in Bloemfontein. So, as you say, you have our reporters fanned out across that precinct, and we saw some of the interviews. The NPA basically making it known that they will be adding, or what's the word Sipho Ngwema used? Essentially, they will be expanding
is the use he would.
on
so
the
whether
charges.
Or not that means that they are going to be adding more charges or expanding on existing charges. I suppose that's something we still need to see on accused number 13, who happens to be the Secretary General of the ANC, Ace Magashule.
Indeed. And we also did see the arrival of Olly Mlamleli, who's the former mayor of Bloemfontein, and she has arrived. And our reporters, basically keeping an eye on those developments for us out there in Bloemfontein. Supporters of Ace Magashule also arriving. And someone noting the fact that Carl Niehaus in that interview with Samkela was not wearing a mask. And people are noting these things.
They are.
And
people watch very closely.
They certainly do.
We heard Carl Niehaus saying himself, he had COVID, he was struggling with it, and he doesn't want to see hordes of people. But the problem, when you're not wearing a mask, he's not sending the right image anyway. But as we keep on saying, there's very, very tight security. It appears that around that entire precinct, nobody can get close to it. So that's why you'll see the reporters right outside the stairs and also quite further away from the court. And that's where you see those barbed wire fences all set
I think
up.
we're close enough, though. Aphumelele Mdlalane, she's right there in front of the court. So as the accused do come through, she will be able to hopefully grab one or two, as well as some of the the legal teams that would be in appearance here today as well. Right. So let's find out what the latest is from her vantage point. And Aphumelele, good morning. Over to you once more.
Just an update that we saw the former Mangaung Metro Municipality Mayor Olly Mlamleli, who's one of the accused of the 16 that are appearing here on the asbestos case today. She has made her way through here. She was being accompanied by, of course, the bodyguard. We saw her, she's already in here, and there's still a strong police presence even just in front of the entrance. We must remember that Olly Mlamleli by then used to be the MEC for Human Settlement. That's how she is involved in this case. We know that it's one of course, the 16 that are appearing. Let's go to an ad break now.